Hey, moms out there. It's your girl Danny. This is Her Diary Out Loud, and it's our time. I know that you pour into everybody else as well. I know that you have so many roles and you wear so many hats, but I want you to know that today is our day, okay? And I would like to leave you with some encouragement and then a good divine decree because I believe that what you speak over yourself and what you speak into your life, that's what is coming, okay? Just because you've had setbacks, and just because you've been waiting and waiting, and just because it's not easy all the time, and we know that as mothers, it's not easy all the time, and as fathers, as parents, period, we understand that. But I want you to know that today is your day. Right now is your moment, and you have to pour back into you. You give to everybody else. And because you give to everybody else, that's fine. That's fine. But I need you to understand that in giving to everybody else, somebody needs to pour back into you, okay? So today is our day. So here's to me pouring back into mommies, okay? And if y'all hear the babies in the background, hence the video. This is what we do. If you're a content creator, this is what you do. If you are an entrepreneur, this is what you do. The show must go on. It doesn't matter what your journey is. You still have to show up for you. You have to show up for your babies. You have to show up just because for your customers, clients, or whatever the case might be. But first, you need what you need first. And so here's to giving you what you need. Today, I get a chance to, this brings me so much joy. I get a chance to go to my son's school. He's going to be going to a trade school, and I'm excited about that. He's going to be taking up electricity so that he can, like, mess with the circuit boxes and all of the things, right? And I'm just like, that's awesome. He had a different direction that he wanted to go, but then he just was like, you know what? I don't think that I want to go in that direction. And I'm like, as long as you're doing something that makes sense in the world to you, and something that is fruitful, and something that's going to give back to you, by all means, do it, okay? And I support you. I'll be your biggest fan and your cheerleader from the background, okay? So to all the graduates out there that are looking to do something great and grand in this space, shout out to you, and shout out to moms and dads out there who are supporting their babies every step of the way, no matter how hard or how easy it may be in whatever season that you may be in right now, okay? That's for you. So I would like to pull a good card. These are our mommy motivation cards, okay? Gotta shuffle them up a little bit. Shuffle. Get a good shuffle. These are our mommy motivation cards. This is not divination. This is not tarot. This is not any of those things, okay? Mommy motivation cards. And so they're so huge because sometimes maybe I might use it as a journaling prompt, or sometimes I might just sit and meditate. I really believe that meditating is a big thing. And I don't just frivolously meditate, I meditate, and I meditate with the word, or I meditate in silence and I take that very thing in that I spoke, or that I just read, and I just ponder on it, okay? And sometimes we have to ponder on it, okay? Sometimes we gotta just let it in, okay, and leave it there, okay? And for me, they come in handy, okay? So I'm gonna pull this card, okay? And we're gonna read the front and the back, okay? We're gonna read the front and the back, okay? And it says, I am grateful for this season of my life. For anybody who knows me knows that my season, this season rather, has been a rather full season. It has been a full season of exposure. It's been a full season of transparency. It's been a full season of just so much. I can unpack so much in this space and in this moment, but I don't really care about what somebody else thinks of me in the season that I'm in. What I care about is how am I getting through the season, and what am I learning from the season? What am I doing in the season so that the next season can be better than the season that I had before? So this is for somebody. Be grateful for the season that you're in. If you're a mom and your babies are still little, or just starting over, or you're just a new mother, okay, and you don't know how it's all going to work out, that's the season that you're in. God has you in that season because you're right where He wants you to be. In every season, you should be learning something from every season, getting something in every season, growing in every season. And if you're not growing, you have to reevaluate, what am I not getting out of this season that I need to learn? Okay? Do that. Now let's read the back of the card. Okay? And it says, I am at peace with the way my baby entered the world. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I want to put a pin right there. And the reason why I want to put a pin right there is because yesterday I was on a platform, and on the platform I was sharing that I was a mother. The question that was raised was, how old is your youngest baby? I said 7 months, right? Which is facts. And when I think about the journey of how he came into the world, and the journey of how my other babies came into the world, it wasn't always the greatest circumstance. I wasn't always in the best headspace, because surely you would have thought that I would have gotten out of the last season what I needed for this season, which is why you got to embrace the season that you're in. And if you're not getting what you need to reevaluate. But it took me going through things, and seeing patterns and things that I needed to address, to really be like, okay, there's something here. Okay, let's figure out what that is. And so, although those seasons in my life, my babies were birthed from those seasons where I was learning and maneuvering through my journey, I'm so grateful for the way that they came into the world. Because the fact that I was in my right mind to say, hey, Lord, nevertheless, this is what I chose, not my will, but your will be done. Bam. It's gonna always work out for the good. My journey may not be for everybody. Everybody else's journey may not be for me. This is why it's your journey, okay? And I need y'all to rest on that. But it says, I am at peace with the way my baby entered the world. I release the fears and expectations I felt during birth. I embrace motherhood with possibility and joy. And do, because joy and peace is my portion. Decree and declare this. I want you to. I decree and declare that joy and peace is my portion. I decree and declare that joy and peace is your portion in your mothering journey, in your parenting journey, in your fathering journey, because there may be a dad that listens to this video. I decree and declare that I embrace the joy and the peace of my journey. It's not going to always be easy. This is a path that you chose. This is a path that I chose, but I decree and declare that joy and peace shall follow me. It will chase me down, even in my parenting. And it will extend itself in every other facet of my life. So I pray that you've gotten something from this mommy moment. This mommy moment 101. Because the truth of the matter is we need our moment. Yes, it's not always easy. Who said that it would be? You got people without children who don't have it easy. They don't even see their lives as easy. They don't even see it as simple. They don't realize that they have more leverage than a little bit. That's neither here nor there. But I pray that you got what you needed. Once again, I'm your girl, Danny Royal. This is Her Diary Out Loud. And here, what do? We defy the barriers of caring about what other people think. Truth of the matter is, people are going to have their opinions on what you do, how you move, even as a parent. But are you doing your best? How does God view you in that space? Okay, I digress. I love you all so much. This is Her Diary Out Loud. Signing off. Peace.